Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader King 2 with me, Alfapiomega, Kingdom of Latze, CK2 Plus and Jade Dragon. So, it's Thursday evening, my girlfriend is visiting her parents and I am home alone and I decided to play a short session. Now the last one was a bit harrowing, a bit sad, well, quite a lot sad, and well, I would say it was borderline depressing and I left it quite salty. But what I did not recognize at the moment is the fact that though the session was giving me some hard blows, it was beautifully poetic because our king, who had a bright future ahead of himself, married a woman who he didn't like that much, who was dull, and she gave him some children, but he didn't really love her. Who he loved was his newly found concubine in the wilds that he brought back home and wanted to marry. He fell in love with her and wanted her so much that he tried to kill his own wife. But before he could do that and take his concubine as the new wife, both his wife and the concubine died at childbirth. He became sad and depressed, eventually marrying a Chinese princess, but what would make many incredibly happy led to more depression, and he committed suicide by sword when he attacked someone half drunk at a party, leaving behind Pung Tsenpo of Latze, our current character, who is 10 years old and has maybe bright future ahead of himself, but I'm pretty sure there will be many dangers that we have to deal with before we can get to that bright future. Namely, we are over our demand size, and I'm pretty sure that most of our vassals hate us. Okay, when I said that, I didn't know it was this bad. Oh my god. So we just got betrothed to Gematar from the neighboring petty kingdom of Yardung, which we tried to attack so many times but failed every single time. So instead we are going to marry the princess. Is it princess? Gematar. I think she's a princess. We're gonna marry her and maybe eventually vassalize these people. What do I know? So our King Pung Tsenpo of Latze is already at 11, a very good steward. He's not a very good marshal and his diplomacy is not great. His intrigue is non-existent and his learning is not great either. But other than that, he's a fussy, timid, conscientious, trained fighter, so that's not a bad beginning. And even with this amount of stewardship, he should be okay. He has a guardian, Nangong Changliang, who is a brilliant strategist, gardener, kind, just, shy, okay, craven, lustful man. The first four and even the fifth one, I would like those, but craven, let's hope we won't be bitten in the rear by that monster. Now we have to save enough money for the royal coronation, which would cost 198 gold right now, so we are very close to that goal, honestly. We just need to survive, and that's gonna be really hard with the people that we have here. Our siblings. Princess Pungwa. Is there anyone? Your cousin. Your kinsman. Okay, I think this could work. We can betroth one of our sisters to our own dynasty. What about you? Oh yeah! Every little boss. Oh, you became dull. I was just looking at her and thinking that she might become a really good person, but no. Is there anyone in our Rebellions of your dynasty? Cousin. How about Xinfu? Nah, that would not work. You aren't betrothed though, so aren't you betrothal? What about if we gave you where is she? Roxin, I believe, is her. He would not accept it matrilineal, but other than that, okay. So that's the oldest sister, the second oldest. Then we have Princess Punk marrying over Latze. What about you? There were some Buddhist, not Buddhists, some Taoist or rulers, weren't they? No. It seems like the only Taoist rulers there is your Tengri. Yeah, there really isn't. We're like the last Taoist in the entire world. That is really sad. That is really sad, but what can we do? Oh, and someone died. We gained quite a lot of money. Interesting. Special minor titles grantable. Court physician. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Kutulun, the Chinese princess. Oh, she's a scholar, erudite. Oh, you know what? We can make her that. I was actually considering that Punk Tsenpo could marry her eventually. Why would a Chinese princess go to waste like that? China has a great famine. I would love it to get into a civil war. I would adore that. A daughter was born. Good. Oh, and she got a fever right off the bat. For decent symptom treatment, 3 weak claims can be pressed. Claim Boré. Claim Kafir Code. Okay, yeah, no. None of these are really inviting when we would face an army about double of our size. No thank you. However, no epidemic here. That's fine. Oh, what happened to the Abyssinian Empire? Yahiye. You're still Coptic Christian. Abdul Ghaffur. Oh, you're Bedouin. Okay, so that happened. The culture of the ruling dynasty was changed. That's interesting. When did that happen? Oh! So no, that's not a change in culture, that's a completely new dynasty. So the old dynasty has died out. And now Bedouins are ruling in the Yahid Empire. Oh, Byzantine Empire is just thriving now. Look at that. They got 99,000 troops. Oh my god. Well, unless like a civil war breaks out, I'm pretty sure no one can really stop them at this point. One child lacks an educational focus. Oh, it's us! Okay, let's go with stewardship education. Stewardship already 10. I would like to have diligent. Maybe shy. Diligent, shy, greedy king. That sounds like a good idea. And are effectively gaining quite a lot of money despite despite not being able to rule here. These times of peace are greatly rewarding for us. I don't want to move to GSL, that's a bit to the side in case someone passes through here. I don't want you to have that same trouble as you had before. Mountains, desert. Let's stay in the mountains. Now, I don't think there's anything we can do with the military. Retinues, no. Okay, so a standing army of 4,200 men is as far as we can get. And anything else? Recent succession. Can press ducal claims. Well, that's great on paper, but we can't in fact. Press ducal claims. You're administering realm, you're scheming, you're proselytizing with a pretty much non-existent chance. I remember that king, the before king, Gongfu the Sixth, built a lot of... Yeah, he built everything with the exception of the latest barracks, so that might be a good addition to our empire if we have enough money. Total levy 3,600. The bonus is what? 102%. So this would be another 130 heavy infantrymen and 60 pikemen. It's actually pretty expensive. Yeah, we could get more for less with this, I think. Or we could build a castle down here. Decisions. I think Tempo the First will, however, be a good steward. We can already say that. He's most likely gonna become a brilliant strategist instead, but it would not be bad either for us. Oh, and we got the claim on Rutog. Only 370 gold. Well, do it. Can I declare war now? Needs to be approved by our council, which it's not. Offer vassalization. Why doesn't our council approve of that? Why? We're 12. We can rule. Who's our regent? It's a depressed, rough, slothful, shy, cynical, formidable fighter Princess Pung Hong. I know how things should be done, but I fear others are always trying to sabotage my efforts. I might be wary of their envy. We became paranoid. Well, okay, that's... Damn, we could have been patient too. Okay, at least +2 intrigue. And we'll have 4 intrigue. Right now we have 2 diplomacy, 5 martial, 10 or 11 stewardship. There's only the bonuses. I'm a famous holy man. Intrigue, unfortunately, it's gonna be all 5. Learning will be classics of poetry and Tibet. We need to join the society. You know, only the Hermetic Society. I wonder if there are others. I didn't see any in the course of this Let's Play. Not one. Dynastic stain. How bad is it with the vassals? Demand's too big. Okay, that's gonna go away. Too many how duchies. That's not gonna go away, but could. Opinion of predecessor. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3, so we could lower it by 30. Plus we should get a bonus for being crowned. So... And there's child vassal -20, so that's -50. We just got uncrowned at 60, plus then 70. Okay, so we can do quite a lot of this. Lane Yowei died of poor health. Who is she? My courtier. Oh, I think she was the concubine of the king. Think so. My chief minister has improved relations with Daoshi. A blast furnace has been built in Latze. A blast furnace. Levy reinforcement and military technology points. Good. Speaking of technology, what could we do here? We could increase trade practices. But I'd much rather... Yeah, we're gonna wait for church or town infrastructure to increase. I think town would be good. We didn't really have very high burger obligations, did we? Yeah, we need to increase it to medium as soon as possible. It's gonna increase the tax and the levy by quite a lot, and that should give us some extra money. Oh, we have been teaching Master Sifu Chinese strategy. Major Sifu gains the trait Way of the Leopard, Way of the Dragon, and Way of the Leopard. Siege, combat, enforced in the hills. Damn. Is Master Sifu my leader? I don't think so. But he could become. Where are you, Master Sifu? Oh, you're not here. Oh no, you are. Okay, Mayor Sifu. Damn, our commanders are becoming very competent with the exception of Count Pung Mai of Kaisa. Oh, that's because he became blind. Well, okay, he was good, but he no longer is. Plus he has cancer and is one-handed. Oh, I apologize, my friend. Opinion of is minus 100. What the hell? Child opinion. Faction disapproves. God damn it, everybody hates me. That is definitely not how it should work. But Master Sifu will at least not mind when I put Chen there instead, who is a tough soldier, a hunter, lustful, honest, erudite, brave, envious. That's not bad, damn. Chen, and you're married to Princess Pung Hong of Rikaze, who is my aunt and the current regent of Kingdom of Rikaze. Okay. Still can't declare the war? No. He has no pacts. Please don't attack him unless we're done with him. 16,000 troops. We still do have money for the coronation, right? Yeah, 208. It's oscillating up and down. I think it might be based on the prestige or something. Not entirely sure. What about you, my brother? I need to take care of you. You're gonna become a marshal. You're timid. Okay, well that's not exactly what I wanted, but you got Kutudun. Okay, arrange a betrothal between her and my must not marry an infidel. Okay, try number 2. You are Buddhist. Okay, you're betrothed already. You're not. You're not bad. Rowdy, idolizer, Buddhist. Would that work? I should have a good run with Buddhists. Yes. Prefer a matrilineal marriage. Yeah, but I wouldn't. So send it. The Kingdom of Xia will be our ally. Crusade for Egypt. This is no concern of ours. Firuzit. And we have... Okay, King Raymond of Syria is Catholic. And what about you? You're Sunni. Okay, so Jerusalem is Sunni. My liege, for too long the crown has restricted our historic rights and liberties. The time has come to lower the crown authority. Submit to this demand peacefully or face the consequences. Rest assured that I have gathered others who are equally upset. Well, what is this? Court faction. Okay, that's not good. I'll leave this to the next episode. What say you?